Hello, my friends. I am going to be doing some prep for camp. I'm going to camp next week and I need to have some things that I can eat because I think the camp may have a few things that I'll be able to eat, but definitely not every meal. So I need to get some things together so that I know that I can be successful. I can't leave it up to chance. If I want to be successful, I need to plan for it to happen. So I want to show you in this video how to make oatmeal. This is not just any oatmeal, this is oatmeal with a special ingredient. So if this sounds something that is interesting to you, then stay tuned. My name is Christy from Health for Your Journey, where my goal is to encourage and inspire you in your Trim Healthy Mama lifestyle. Now, I eat oatmeal probably 3 mornings a week, I would say. And I put a secret ingredient in my oatmeal. And I know this is gonna sound really weird, kind of crazy, but it is delicious and I prefer it this way now. I did try to make it a while back without the secret ingredient and it just wasn't the same and I didn't like it. Here is the secret ingredient. Cauliflower rice, frozen cauliflower rice, I know. Super weird, but I'm going to show you and you won't even realize that you have it in there. Now, a long time ago, I heard about a recipe called growing oatmeal, and this was from an author. She's got a whole line of cookbooks and she calls herself Hungry Girl. And so this is a way that you can make your oatmeal where you only use a small amount of oats, but it gives you a large volume of food. So I am only going to use 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oats, and this is going to give me 2 servings. So I've got the oats, and then I'm going to put this entire measuring cup of liquid in. Normally, when you make oatmeal, it's like a 1-to-1 ratio, right? This is 2 cups, so this is 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk and 1 cup of water. And I'm putting that in with just my 1/2 cup of oats. It seems like a lot of liquid, but the trick is you just cook it low and slow, and those oats will absorb all of that liquid, and it is going to give you a massive amount of food. Not massive, but just a really nice amount of food. Then I am going to add some cinnamon. I love cinnamon, like you just can't give me too much cinnamon. And I have some of this Swerve brown sugar, sugar replacement. And I am just going to go crazy with this because I do add some fruit into it. So I've just got like a rounded tablespoon that I'm adding in. And then I am gonna open this bag of rice cauliflower and I'm gonna put 1/2 of it in. I'm just gonna stick the other 1/2 back in my freezer so I can have it for next time. And let's do a couple dashes of salt. Once most of the liquid is absorbed in this, I am going to whisk in 1 serving of Trim Healthy Mama's Creamy Dreamy plant protein. This is a hemp seed protein powder, and I actually really like the taste, especially in this. I'm not sure why, but I think it's delicious. So a serving size is 3 tablespoons, which will give you 15 grams of protein. So like I said, when the liquid is almost all absorbed in this, I'm gonna whisk in 3 tablespoons of this protein powder, and it is just going to make it thick and creamy and delicious. So I am going to cook this. And oh, one other thing. So what I have is 2 of these glass containers. In each one, I have 1/2 cup of blueberries, frozen blueberries. The ones I like to buy, I just used the last of this bag, so it's empty, are the wild blueberries from Walmart. They're very tiny, and I kind of like them better because it's like in every bite you're getting a blueberry. So I put 1/2 cup in each container. Then when this is done, I'm just going to scoop it out evenly and then put it in the fridge, and it heats up great. So I'm gonna cook this and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The oatmeal is all done. I timed it. It took about 17 minutes to absorb all of the liquid. And you could let it sit for a little bit if you wanted to. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I need to do that. So I've got my 2 containers of blueberries right here. And you could do, I mean, I know 17 minutes is a lot longer than something instant that you could throw into the microwave, but you could even do more than 2 servings at a time. If you wanna do an breakfast, this is something that you could make 4 servings at a time. Stick them in the fridge, add a little almond milk to loosen them up in the morning, and stick them in the microwave. It's so easy and it's so good. And you're getting some vegetables in the morning. That's like a huge plus in my book. So what I'm gonna do is I have got my pot with my oatmeal right here. I've got my 1/2 cup measuring scoop, and I'm gonna show you how much this makes. So I'm gonna make it as even as I can. Some in that one. Oh, it's fogging up my glasses. Here's another one for the first one. Another one for the second one. So we're at a full cup in each bowl, and I still have some. So I would say it's another 1/4 cup. So let me just put the rest of this in with my spoon. So we don't count calories on Trim Healthy Mama, but we are aware of them, right? So for the calories of 1/4 of a cup of oats, I have 1 1/4 cups of oatmeal. And that is not counting the 1/2 cup of blueberries that I have in here. You guys, like, oh my gosh, you could absolutely add some strawberries to this or other kind of berries. You're doing an breakfast when you eat this, so you could cut up a hunk of banana and add it to this, mango, like whatever kind of fruit you wanted to. You could put some nuts on top of this, but you would need to do it very sparingly because in an setting, we're keeping fat at 5 grams or less. I don't add fat to this when I make it because I use 1/2 and 1/2 in my coffee, and I always have coffee in the morning with my breakfast. So I don't add any additional fat to this because I'm getting fat in my 1/2 and 1/2. So if you didn't want to add the protein powder to this, you could add some collagen to your coffee. One thing that I've also done before is, and this is going to sound really weird, but if you want to make this really creamy, while it's cooking, take some egg whites from a carton and stream them in while you're whisking, because you don't want scrambled egg clumps in your oatmeal. But if you just pour it in slowly and you whisk while you're cooking, those eggs will just cook in your oatmeal and it makes it creamy and delicious. Sometimes I do the protein powder and I do the egg whites just to really get the protein up in that. So that's another thing that's delicious. But once these cool off, I'm gonna put them in my fridge and they're just gonna be ready and waiting for me. So this is a great breakfast. It's delicious and I love it, and I hope that you will give it a try. If you found this content of benefit to you, I would ask that you would like this video, and what I would really ask of you, that you would subscribe to my channel. If you like recipes, cooking, encouragement, tips, tricks to live a trim healthy mama, or even kind of like a keto type lifestyle, then please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. And if you think that, there's somebody that that could benefit from this content, please share it. I would really appreciate it. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.